spreading this even further.
Folks suggest masking up when you can and getting any boosters you're eligible to get. Indiana lawmakers will consider an abortion ban with limited exceptions during their special session. It begins Monday. Leaders of the state's Republican-dominated Senate outlined their proposals today. It would allow exceptions in case of rape, incest, to protect the life of the mother. Its passage is uncertain as some hardline Republicans want to ban all abortions in the state without exception.
Jefferson County Public Schools is hoping to bring a new middle school to West Louisville.
School officials confirmed they're eyeing property on 19th and Broadway that has a history of stalled projects. WLKY's Alexis Matthews explains the district's plan.
This elementary school connected to the YMCA on West Broadway is one of several JCPS projects in the works. But what the district is looking to add to the list is construction of a new middle school right across the street. Steel frames and rusting remnants of an unfinished project sit at the California neighborhood site and have been for years. But vacancy at 19th and Broadway could soon turn to occupancy.
We are currently talking with Molina Healthcare for this project right here. It's about 25 acres of land.
Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio told the school board the district is interested in purchasing 20 acres from Molina Healthcare for the new school, as pictured in this outline. And the health insurance company will use the remaining land for its own facility.
Molina is very interested in that. They are closing on the sale of the property in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and we should be able hopefully to get right into negotiations with them.
While promising, the proposed projects at this site have a history of falling through. In 2014, a proposed deal to bring a Walmart Supercenter failed. In 2018, Passport Health bought it for its new headquarters. That project was put on hold for 2 years due to issues with state Medicaid contracts. And when construction resumed in 2020, Molina Healthcare acquired Passport Health, and the property was sold to Evolent, a national health insurer. The plot of land has remained untouched since.
It has been an eyesore to the community and kind of an upset that the development has not moved forward.
Residents like Donovan Taylor, while still cautiously optimistic about the future of the site, welcome any revitalization to West Louisville and the jobs minority contractors could secure with this plan.
We're key on trying to help our contractors land on projects and here definitely projects in the community. So it would be great to have some of our local businesses also working to help develop the new school and Passport.
In West Louisville, Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.
And Molina Healthcare says they expect to acquire the property from Evolent in the next couple of months. The company says it's committed to moving the project forward.
Metro Louisville's down payment assistance program is now open. Around $4 million of American Rescue Plan money is up for grabs to help Louisville renters become homeowners. So far this week, 15 people have applied. Last year, the city had 125 applicants who on average received nearly $30,000 for their down payment and closing costs. With higher interest rates on mortgages, the director of the Office for Housing and Community Development says that they've had to adjust the program.
We have modified our program a little bit to allow for a little bit higher of a house price. You know, we want to keep it affordable for people, obviously. We don't want people going and purchasing houses that they aren't going to be able to afford.
For more information, including the requirements to apply, head over to our website or the WLKY app and click the link to this story.
Metro Council members are advancing resolutions calling on state lawmakers to eliminate taxes on diapers and feminine hygiene products. The Community Affairs, Housing, Health, and Education Committee today heard from the sponsors of the resolutions. They say eliminating sales and use taxes on diapers would help struggling families. And they argue taxes on feminine hygiene products place an undue burden on women who must buy these medically necessary items.
That's just an unequitable sales tax because certainly the men don't have to pay this particular tax.
Both measures passed the committee and will be placed on the consent calendar to be voted on by full council.
TARC is introducing 3 new routes to help people on both sides of the river. 2 of the new routes are cross-river routes connecting West and East Louisville to River Ridge and Jeffersonville. The third will connect west and central parts of Louisville to the Renaissance Business Center and Outer Loop Business District. The Director of Marketing and Communication says that the service is designed to help more people get to and from work.
They're essentially morning and evening routes to serve essentially those shift workers who are starting and ending their shifts at those times. And several of the stops on each route are brand new. They were never served by TARC before.
The 3 new routes are expected to start service on Sunday, August 7th. An Indiana Resource Center finally has a place to call home. We take a look at how this will continue helping the New Albany community next on WLKY.
Oh my goodness, what a hot day across the region. Still hot out there right now. Look at the current heat indices. It still feels like almost 110 degrees in town right now and nearing 115 to feel like just off to the west-southwest. Hey, we are tracking a couple of storms now popping in southwestern Indiana. We'll talk about our storm chances this evening and also look ahead to what's going to be another hot weekend. That's all next on your 7 Day.
Right now, this is WLKY News at 6.
The Olive Tree Resource Center has been an asset to New Albany community for more than 2 decades.
But until recently, the center hasn't had a structure to call home. Addie Miner shows us the facility and how it's making an impact on the community.
It was spring of 1998, and April Starks was a recent college graduate when she decided she wanted to dedicate her life to helping people. Now, fast forward to over 20 years later, and she's doing just that. It was the vision of an olive tree, whose branches, April Starks believes, represent light, hope, wealth, and healing. And that would be the inspiration for the Olive Tree Resource Center in New Albany.
We are a social service partner, and we love the word partner because we partner with every family that comes in and they desire to partake in the services that we offer, which include teen counseling, premarital counseling, marriage enhancement counseling, family counseling.
The center also offers summer camps and other enrichment programs for students, in addition to its mental health services.
The fact that Olive Tree Resources works with such a huge group of individuals, whether it be for education purposes, whether it be for employment training, personality traits and measurements. It's great to have her here.
The Olive Tree Resource Center has been an organization in Southern Indiana since the early 2000s, but it didn't have a physical home until last summer. And now the center is fully functional and an asset to the community that it's serving.
It used to be that mental health was just something you didn't talk about. But today, I think people are coming to the realization that, you know, it's good to talk to somebody. It's good to admit when there is an issue there.
Every team that we encounter, every team that we get together and help them work out something and grow as a team building exercise is to help each person see that they are a solution somehow, some way.
In New Albany, Addie Miners, WLKY News.
In addition to weekly camps and counseling services, the Olive Tree now offers weekend childcare for children ages 4 to 12. For more information, you can visit our website.
LG&E is teaming up with local organizations to give students free supplies before they head back to school. Volunteers stuffed bags full of supplies this afternoon at LG&E's office on West Broadway. Community service organizations like the Lord's Kitchen, Family Scholar House, and Southwest Community Ministries will help distribute the bags to students in need.
This is a huge difference for the students. Without the supplies that they need in order to walk back into the classroom ready to learn, they're not able to continue their education in a manner that lets them excel.
This is the 21st year for LG&E's Operation School Drive.
Now, your WLKY weather with Chief Meteorologist Jay Cardosi.
Oh, what a scorcher of a day. It was all about the heat. The official high in town, 96 degrees, 32nd time this season. Highs up over 90. Just a couple of hours ago, folks, the heat index in town was 111 degrees, and we're still very close to that number right now. Latest heat index was actually at 108 to 109 here in the metro at the 6 o'clock hour. To say the least, the advisories continue up and down the I-65 corridor, up I-71. An excessive heat warning just off to the west-southwest of the metro. It does catch our far west and southwestern communities, Breckenridge County, Grayson County. Heat index up over 110 degrees, at least for a couple of hours. Man, what a day it has been. No wet weather to help us cool off yet. However, look what's happening off to the west-southwest. We have a couple of isolated thunderstorms that are popping in southwestern Indiana. There is a cold front just off to the north. As it continues to work in our direction, I do think more scattered thunderstorms will try to form over the next couple of hours. Not everybody will get wet. That's the unfortunate thing, but this front will help us cool off a little bit as we roll through the evening. In town right now, it is just plain hot. Partly sunny skies, a southwesterly breeze. I mean, it's like a blowtorch out there right now. 95 degrees, the current temperature, with that dew point in the upper 70s. It feels like 109 as you walk outside, a south-southwesterly wind, 15 miles per hour. So top to bottom across the viewing area, the southwest breezes, the sunshine working together and giving us this low and middle 90s. But check out the dew points. I talk about the dew points all the time, especially during the summer season. When they're in the 40s, the 50s, even the low 60s, feels pretty good. Yesterday, they were actually in the 60s. Look what they're doing right now. We have many dew point temperatures, 75 to 80 degrees. Very oppressive humidity. So when you factor in that with the air temperature, you get that right there. Heat indices or feel like temperatures well above the 100 degree mark, almost 110 in town, 112 Corydon. How about Hardinsburg right now? Feels like 116 degrees. The weather pattern, as you know, has been quiet. It's been hot. It's been breezy. It's been dry. But if you look real carefully, there's a few storms in Ohio, a couple of storms trying to pop in southern Illinois, southwestern Indiana. That marks the cold front. As that front slowly works in our direction, I think additional widely scattered storms will try to form this evening. Here's 8 to 9 o'clock tonight. Notice we have that chance for a few showers and storms. They won't last long. The rain chance will be out of here by midnight as the front moves out of the region, but nonetheless, there is at least that chance this evening for a cooling storm. Tomorrow, it's all about the sunshine again. Temperatures hot, but at least that humidity will be coming down. We're expecting highs basically in the low and middle 90s for your Thursday afternoon, looking at 92 in the city. So here's your forecast for this evening. Hot and humid early, and then some widely scattered thunderstorms mid-evening. 90s will settle back into the 80s. Tomorrow, a lot of sunshine. The humidity will be down, though, a few notches. That's the good news. We'll top out anywhere from 92 to 94 on your Thursday. Here comes the big time heat. 97 Friday, 100 Saturday, Sunday. And then early next week, the good news, a front settles into the area. Good chances for rainfall in here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And that'll keep temperatures a little cooler.
All day rain. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be great? Oh, that would be fantastic.
Barely room to fit that 100 on there. Do you notice you're squeezing those three numbers in?
Going to have to make that fun a little smaller.
Turn into a 3-day. Thanks, Jay.
The Atlantic Coast Conference is talking about expansion. Hear what the commissioner is saying next in sports.